Hey, it's for Richardson, your friend of Tech Homemaker. And hey, we got any audio here? Test, 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 test. Give it a little more. How about now? How about now? How about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? All right. Tonight we're going to do a recap. We're going to talk about 2023 and what this channel has done in that time period. And I'm sorry, that music's loud. I do like it. It's really jamming, but the music is loud. Hey, Dagan. Hey, Philip. How you guys doing out there? So let's talk about this. I want to talk about where this channel is as of 2023 and all the magic and all the fun that's happened this year. And so with that, let's get started. And then I'm debating. I have an unboxing that I'm like, do I make this a video or do I do this live? I can't make my mind. So anyway, let's see. First of all, right. So this is my year in review. So this channel grew some. We had 57,000.4 views. We had 1.6 hours of watch time. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough watch time to take advantage of the new monetization standards on YouTube. So dang it, I got enough subscribers, but I don't have enough watch time. So that's something I'll have to work on. Definitely have to work on. And I got 232 subscribers. So pretty happy about that. That's a lot of growth for my channel this year. I didn't reach some of the goals I hoped. I hoped to get my 1,000 subscribers. I knew I wasn't going to get my watch time because of focusing more on different type of content than I had, not doing as many tutorial videos and that type of thing. So that had an impact, but that's okay. I'm not sad. Oops. Let's go back one. Previous. All right. My top VODs were installing Kali Linux on Parallels and installing Ubuntu on Parallels. So what does that have to do with content creation? Nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing at all. So those were my two best performing videos on the channel. But because of that, my channel didn't grow. All right. Here are the views that I had this year. Shorts, I had 36,446. So obviously didn't get 10 million views on that in 90 days. My videos got 15,469 views. And then my live streams got 5,450 views. So I'm pretty happy about that, since live is what I enjoy doing the most. I'm hearing a crackling sound. Are you guys hearing that? I hope it's just me. I can live with that if it's just me. So, Social Blade says I'm at C+. Kind of makes me sad, but I don't put a lot of merit here to this. But I've had 445 uploads, 749 subscribers. It talks about my views. Oop, let's back up. Previous. I got click happy there. So anyway, this is where I'm at. I didn't make any of this money that's talking about the estimates. Nope, I didn't make that. So, yeah, my subscribers have been down the last few days. Obviously, my vlog content isn't meant for most people, but I had a fun time doing that. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about the vlogs. Let me know in the comments what you thought about that. Is there anything I can do with that going forward as a channel, or was that just a social experiment that I did and had a lot of fun with? So we'll find out. We'll find out. And let's talk about goals for my channel and for myself this year. So, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on your point of view, I've got to move this live stream to Mondays starting January 8th. I'm going to be involved in a faith-based thing that takes place on Tuesday nights and is going to impact this channel for at least 15 weeks. I may move it back to Tuesdays after the 15 weeks are up because I do like Tuesdays, but we'll wait and see. But definitely for at least 15 weeks, we're going to be moving to Mondays. If Mondays works out to be even better, then we will be using Mondays as a permanent location going forward. Next up, create content creation schedule. So I've been in the process of doing that. I may reveal that on a later episode. Create a recording schedule for VODs video on demand. And so attempt batch producing. So I'm working on that. Ramp up my storytelling in my videos on demand. So I am working on storytelling. Part of the vlog was kind of an adventure in storytelling. I didn't accomplish it at the level that I wanted to. I really do like telling a story and yet sharing good information. Improve my presentation skills. So I'm hoping this is the last bad video I do this year. We'll see. Improve my editing skills, both the speed of editing, but also create a repeatable style So those are other things I'm working on. And then ramp up my thumbnail skills. If I can monetize, maybe outsource thumbnail creation, dabble with Instagram, but don't let it distract me and bail if it needs valuable time. So my second runner-up platform I like is Instagram, but I am not going to give it a lot of love. If it doesn't work, I'm not going to lose sleep about it. YouTube is my primary focus. I'm going to restart and revamp my newsletter, figure out its true focus and how to bring value to others, and then do a better job maintaining my website. So I do have some websites I need to do better at taking care of those. So it's mainly about creating a schedule, time blocking things, and just figuring out how to make things better that way. So now let's go see how it's out there. Ta-da! I see some folks. Let's go to the top here. Yeah. Hey, Philip, how you doing out there tonight? Dakin in the house. Nicholas, how you doing out there, sir? Florence, Sammy. That's something. I would like some basic how-to lessons on videoing, sound editing tools. Keyword is basic, maybe intro. I could have benefited from a level 1 instruction, level 2. I like that idea. I actually started a series in that regard. Obviously, I need to do some refinement on that series. Nobody wanted to watch. Made me sad. I thought it was going to be good, but it's okay. Monday nights are Royce. It's going to be different. I really like the vlogs, which are great for people who already know, like, and trust you. But it's hard to sell. I completely agree, Adam. How did the vlogs tie into the goals and purpose of your channel? So, the vlogs really... So, I kind of alluded to it in one of the vlogs, how a couple of years ago I took an adventure and did vlogs at Christmas. And I got so fixated on getting content out there that I stopped doing anything about content creation. So this time it was very important to me that I do content creation discussions as part of those. And so if you can stand the fact that most of them don't start off with that topic, so there's no hook. That's the problem with those vlogs, is there is no hook. And so therefore, anybody come by to watch it the first time, it's not going to be their cup of tea. If you knew me, then as you said, Walter, then somebody would watch it and maybe get a kick out of it. Maybe, I don't know. Some of you guys did. I do appreciate that. Those that shouted out to me about it. And thank you for the kind comments. It was an experiment. I just, very off the cuff. It wasn't extremely well planned. But I enjoyed it because for the most part, I did indeed have a content creation topic on each video that I talked about. So I didn't feel like I strayed too far away from the roots of this channel. And in my mind, I had a thought that I would slice off that front end portion of those videos and change the titles and then just have them stand out there on their own as they were without the kind of intro at the beginning where I'm talking about, hey, I'm going to go pick up food or whatever. Cutting that out. I don't know that will do any good. I think they've kind of come and gone. Whatever their purpose was is gone. But I had fun doing them. It was a challenge trying to figure out how to do a camera in the car. So I had got a Joby mount, and then I did an attachment to my iPhone. And so I had my iPhone pointed at me so that I could talk to the back camera. So I had a lot of people say, wow, this video is so clear. How'd you do that? It is 4K on using the back cameras on an iPhone. That's how you get that to work that way. Downside is I couldn't see. So then I happened to have an Apple Watch. So I'd get on my Apple Watch and I'd bring up the camera remote and it would let me see what was on the camera, what it was seeing. So I could also stop it and start it from there. So that was a neat setup. I just thought, hey, it's pretty cool. I hate that the camera remote app on the watch defaults to photo, and sometimes there was a disconnect. They wouldn't figure out, oh, you want to do videos. So I'd have to start recording on the phone and then start the app and say, oh, you're recording on your phone videos. Yep. So that was a fun adventure. So, yeah. General audiences want to learn something while being entertained. Yes, edutainment is what my goal for this channel is entertain you by seeing my follies and mistakes and teach you something along the way. This is my second time seeing Roy today. Okay. Yes, Matt Haas has added me as an emoji on his channel. So if you join his channel membership, then you can use an emoji of me on his channel. So fun stuff. Are the vlogs more designed for existing audience or new subscribers? I think the vlogs were very much designed more for the existing audience. But design seems like such a strong word because that would have made it seem like I put a lot of thought into them, and I did not put a lot of thought into them. I just, no problem, man. Dan, I know you're, life happens. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Nicholas, I like the card video tech. Yeah, I thought about doing a video just about how I set that up. So, for vlogs, you're the hero in the story. If you want to teach people, the information is valuable. So it's tough to mix the two, but it's possible. That is true. I want to be a teacher rather than a hero because I do not in any way, shape, or form consider myself a hero. I definitely want to teach people stuff that helps move them forward. So that's always my goal. I'm going to go look at some more stats on my channel. Let's see here. On Zoom. There we go. All right. So I always like looking at, this is kind of like my top content. So you see here, looking to see when my first live stream hits, but it's kind of far down the list before one of my live stream hits. So the live streams are just a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it, and I like demoing things and showing people stuff that I'm doing. So you have to scroll quite a ways before I find one of the live streams that actually did well. So it's kind of a funny thing. Traffic sources, I like. So Shorts feed, YouTube search, a lot of external browser features, direct unknown suggesting videos, channel pages, notifications, end screens 83. I'm happy about that because my end screens, I've been trying to ramp up my game on end screens. So it seems like it is working to be more methodical about end screens. Geography. This is always fascinating to me. So the biggest, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, India, Philippines. That's probably all Lala watching all my videos. No. And some of Lala's crew because they're awesome folks. Germany, I'm just always fascinated by this. New Zealand. So what did I do that somebody in New Zealand wanted to watch? I'm always interested in that. Now, this is going to be I haven't looked at this. Let's see, the city, Los Angeles. Okay, so I got a lot of views from Los Angeles and New York, Chicago, Dallas, Houston, Seattle. And this is for the year, so I'm showing 1 year's results here. Atlanta, Georgia, Sydney, Australia. Oh, cool. Very cool. I like this. And viewer age. So my biggest groups are 18 to 24 and 25 to 34. And those are from the tutorial videos that I've done on Parallels and Linux and that type of stuff. That's where majority of those come from. The live streams are kind of a balance between the 25 to 54 age group. So I'm always fascinated. It was one creator said that he was upset if he got people too young for his channel because that was not his target audience. So he would work to refine percentage of female to male in the audience, 18.1% female. They only put up my junk for 24 seconds as opposed to guys who put up with it for 30 seconds. So I appreciate all your patience. Date. I have not looked at this. That's interesting. Okay. So go look and see any big dates out there, but can I sort by views? Let's go see. My biggest day was January 5th, 2023. What the heck did I do on January 5th, 2023? I might need to go look at that. All right. Subscription status. So 90% of my audience is not subscribed, but 10% of my audience is. Subscription source. So I got a chunk from watch page, YouTube channel stuff. So content type, shorts, videos, and live stream. So yeah, that's pretty much what I would expect. But I'm pretty happy with everything I've got going on here. So I'm just gonna try to do even better. Nicholas Dagan saying hi to Nicholas. Yep. If you're seeking to grow your channel and reach more milestones, I would start a second channel vlogs. I don't know that I want to do vlogs. I don't know. That's a lot of work. The editing part. I mean, I would literally start editing every night about 10 o'clock. Because that's just when I would finally have time. And so it would be some nights, because I'm a perfectionist, even though you say, well, when they came out, they weren't perfect. That's true, but I was trying so much to shorten the story down. My goal was to be 5 minutes or less on those videos, and I had a challenge with that. So, there we go. All right, what is your focus? You or your target audience? Who is your target audience? So my target audience is content creators who are just starting out or who have reached kind of an intermediate level and who want to improve their content creation by paying attention to the details behind the scenes, such as analytics and that type of thing. Very nice. All right. Hey, Pierre. Welcome. I have a lot of older viewers. Yeah. My Mikey channel's good stuff, man. I enjoy watching the chases there sometimes in the courtroom drama. So I get over here and watch. All right. So I want to show you some of my interesting stretch goals here. All right. So these are my dream guests. Now, I'm going to give you a hint. Some of these I've already booked, and some of these I have not. But, it's kind of that manifesting things into being. And so I want to say I'm going to manifest things into being. And my goal is to get these folks on my show next year. I'm going to feature a lot more interviews. I'm going to feature a lot more creator meetups. And I'm going to have a lot more recorded videos and tutorials. So that is coming. The only way I could do the recorded videos to get that out there at that level is to batch produce those videos. So I've been busy writing scripts and working on topics and planning out my strategy. And so been working on that, trying to get that going. So yeah. And that's it for that stuff. Ta-da. Yep. Okay. Ta-da. Oops, that's interesting. Yes, Tanya is awesome. Yeah, she's awesome. Stephanie's awesome. Jay Alto is going to be probably the toughest one. He doesn't seem to do interviews, so he would definitely be a dream guest. But he does thumbnails for Mr. Beast. He does thumbnails for a lot of content creators. He has a course on thumbnail creation that I have done. I haven't paid attention to it at the level I need to. I really need to go back and watch it in depth. But he's just amazing at his thumbnails. And so that is my biggest weakness on this channel is my thumbnail game. I don't put the level of effort into it that it deserves. I do create at least 2 thumbnails per video. And I do some A/B testing to see what works, but I know there's so many things I could do with thumbnails to make them even better. And so that's something I need to work on because unfortunately on YouTube, your book is judged by its cover. It is the thumbnail and the description that says, hey, you want to watch this? Come over here. And then you got to have that hook right there in the first 10 seconds. And then you got to keep them. You got to build a little bit of, there's got to be some kind of intrigue that keeps people watching. And so it's a challenge. It takes a lot of effort and to be methodical, and I have to go back to using a checklist in order to make sure I do the things like I need to do those things. So now, what are your goals? What are you going to do in 2024? What's the plan for your content creation stuff? I would love to hear it. Shout out in the chat. Tell me what you got going on. Tell me what you're planning. Tell me what's happening. And yes, I'm hopeful here that a lot of amazing things are going to happen. According to Social Blade and my current rate of progress, I'll have 1,000 subscribers in June of 2025. So I'm kind of sad there. So I have kind of stagnated. This channel has stopped growing. It was growing and now it stopped. And so I have to pivot in some shape or form in order to make this channel move forward. That's what you have to do. Yeah, everybody be sure to hit that like button. Let YouTube know that you tolerate me. I mean, I like my videos. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yes. Yes, based on my current, let's see. Let's go look at Social Blade. All right, let's go look at future projections. So the future projections, based on them, yes, in June of 2025, Tech Blade says I will finally reach 1,015 subscribers. So we'll see. That's a long time. But it says in 2 months I'll hit 779. So I definitely have to make changes and pivot and move this channel to a different, either to a different direction, or I have to be more intentional with the content, and which I am. I do a lot of research and stuff for all my topics that I have on here. But obviously my presentation skills need something, or I'm not as pretty as I thought I was. I really thought I was pretty. I guess I'm not. So anyway. Yep, grow. Yes. I'd be happy to publish 30 videos in 2024 and learning a little something with each one so they get better. Exactly. I want to do 10 million views in 2024. That's fantastic. I would love for you to do that. That would be amazing. You think you will not grow, but you'll grow. Oh, I'm going to grow. I am positive I'm going to grow. But I know that I have to change. I know that I have to change. Something has to change on the channel in order for me to grow. And so I've been kind of analyzing, watching previous videos, checking analytics, looking when people stop watching, and trying to figure out, what am I doing that doesn't match the goal that I need to have. That's true. If I had Lala on every show, the channel would explode. But being that I'm not a crafting channel, I don't want to pull away from Lala's audience. So, yeah, it goes. Yeah, that's the fun of it all. Now, question for you. I have my Christmas present. So, yes, I ordered my own Christmas present. My wife hated it, but I like this. Sammy says he's going to be doing more short films. That's exciting. That is very exciting. All right. Do I do an unboxing video? Do I open up what's in this box now? Or do I save it for a video? I ask that question now. Put your answer in the comments. Should I open this box? I got one vote for open it. All right, I'm gonna open the box. So, I got an Elgato prompter for Christmas. I asked Santa Claus for it, and he brought it to me, put it under my tree, and said you couldn't open it till Christmas Day. All right, so we're gonna open the box. Yes, as Florence is suggesting, I will repurpose the clip. So. I have the hardest time opening boxes. This is why unboxing videos are hard for me. But I'm also one of those that likes to keep the box pristine. I like, because I keep it. I keep the box. All right. There we go. Get connected. All right. All right. So here's this. Hope he's still hearing me. Keep the box here. I keep boxes. I know I'm terrible. I keep all the gadget boxes for like the longest time. I do. And so here is the Elgato prompter. Because the issue for me is that I like to know what's going on. And so I have a hard time keeping my eyes on, and obviously my fingers off the screen. I've already touched this glass twice already. Yay! I'm glad I ever get this mounted. See if there's anything else in the box. This is the mounting bracket that you use to put it on a stand. Okay, that's it. The box is empty. All right, so no more magic out of that one. Okay. So now this does mount to the front of your camera lens, but if you don't want to do that, you can use this instead. And then let's see what's inside this box. Okay. Prompter book. Turn around. There we go. Prompter book. And then these are the step-up rings. These are the rings that go on the front of your camera lens in order to mount the device to the front of it. So I have to find a 67mm for the 16mm Sigma lens that I have. I think it's the 67. Okay. Here's the Universal Shroud backplate. Okay, so this is what you use to cover the back of the camera if you're not able to mount it in such a way that that you have to have this to kind of cover it up. So I won't need this. I definitely want to keep it, mind you. So that's in here. Oh, there's also the little circle piece, so then the bracket goes in there. So good. It's got a little lens cleaner, glass cleaner, which is good because I've already touched the glass already. And then the USB cable. It is a USB-A to USB-C. I still don't understand why we haven't just all gone USB-C. I know as PC people, I have a lot of USB-A on their computers, and the Macs are the ones that killed off all the USB-A. So there's the cable for that. And so the next video I do, I will have this all mounted up so people can see it, and I'll probably do an initial review. The thing I don't like is that this uses display link. So one of the challenges with early Macs was that you can only do so many monitors on a Mac, and depending on which class of Mac you bought. And so they came out with display link, which would let you in. It works on PCs as well, because some PCs have that same limitation as well. Either they don't have enough ports, or you don't have a cool video card. And so what you had to do is basically use display link, which would let you do video over USB. So this cable does video over USB, which is cool. And so it has going back here to camera B. So it has a 9-inch screen, and then it has a screen. So back here, camera would go back here. Right now, the default comes with the Elgato Facecam Pro mount. I'm sure it'll work on a Facecam too. I don't know, but which is what I'm using to do my overhead shot right now. And a 9-inch screen, which doesn't seem like it'd be big enough, but it's plenty big enough. I'll be able to see myself and the screen. I don't know that I'm going to use it as a true teleprompter. I'm more focused on making sure I can see the screen, see the chat, and see myself to see what I basically want to know what's on the screen. I need it to be a confidence monitor, so I'm excited about that. And I will be setting this up probably tomorrow, and I'll do a video about that once I get that done. So I am really excited about this. I know my tendency to look at the screen and I don't look at the camera as much as I should, which may be one of the reasons why people don't watch my videos. You just never know. So let's see, while I was busy doing that. Yeah. Yeah, well, Adam. Yeah, Adam. Several people commented. I spoke it out loud. Anyway, turn it. Yeah, repurpose it. Turn it into a clip. Yep. Turn it into a short. Welcome to the Prompter Club. Yeah. I mean, that box is a struggle. I have to tell you. I was ready to scream. Just keep it open. Yeah. Keep the box if you ever want to resell it to upgrade. Yep. By the way, I sent screenshots of your dream guest. Okay, I've already talked to Stephanie. I haven't talked to Tanya yet. So, yeah, who's your dream guest, Dan? Who's your dream guest? I resell my old gear. It tends to sell faster if you have the original box manual. Yeah, I definitely keep the original box and manual for me. For Roy, you and I, it's called. Yeah. After a while, I stopped doing the interviews since I was running out of big guests to have on. Yeah, I can understand that. I understand that. And I don't want them. See, that's the thing. That somebody's like, well, you want so and so on your show because they're going to bring you viewers. No, I actually want to bring them on the show because they are experts in what they are talking about. And so, for this community, I want to present the best information possible, and people that have earned respect and integrity. If I have an opportunity to get them on the show to talk about their stuff here, where you guys can ask questions of them while they're live here, that's the goal. You know, I've had some big guests on here. They didn't get me a lot of extra views or a lot of extra subscribers, except Mikey. Boy, howdy. Mikey came on here. I think his whole channel subscribed to me there for a bit. So I don't know any. The problem is that if I am not their cup of tea, they may not come back and watch. And so that's the downside to me is I don't want anybody to subscribe to my channel that doesn't want to see. I should still do one for fun. Yep. Interesting question I'm not sure I answer to. I got to produce a show for my mentor and my best friend, so that really checked a lot of boxes. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Again, probably my wife. Oh, wow. I've had my wife on the show. She should have her own YouTube channel. She completely disagrees with me. Sam says that's very cool. Yep. Okay, the early Macs were the best. Also, love the interview with Luria. Yeah, Luria is awesome. It's easy to get her if I did it 2 times. Yeah. I can't wait to get one. I'm on the waiting list. Yeah, I ordered mine like as soon as it came out. I'm like, this totally makes sense for what I need for my channel. See, here I am. All right, I'm looking over to see the comments. Let's see, I need teleprompter was the best investment I ever made. Yeah, I was able to bring the best experts, and then I stopped since I did over 100 plus experts. Yeah, but that's what I want is to make sure we have the best information possible. It's like a free master class is the way I look at it. When you get somebody on that's an expert, if you don't take that opportunity to ask them the questions that you want to know while they're there, you have wasted that opportunity. So it's very important for me to do the very best I can with those interviews when they're on here to try to get questions in front of them that others have. So I appreciate your help for that kind of stuff. You guys, when you know somebody's going to be on my show that you want to see, then yeah, that's where we are. All right, that's my show for tonight. I do thank everybody so much for coming by and hanging out. I know this show was not as put together as I normally am. I knew it was going to be loosey-goosey. It's been an interesting couple of weeks. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's see, the best one was Sam Schiffer, and I really enjoyed it, but that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Yeah, very cool. I know Walter's had some fantastic guests on his show. They're like, wow, that's really amazing. And so it's just all a part of this process. All right, that's it. I'm out of here, guys. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. Hit the, I'm supposed to tell you, I'm sure all you guys have already hit the subscribe button, but if you hadn't, I would really appreciate it if you would. And that's it. All right. YouTube is going to tell you this amazing video that you should watch next. So YouTube is our master overboard. You should just do whatever YouTube tells you. Just saying. Just saying. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.